Hi Mayans, and welcome back to my channel.
Ho, ho, ho.
And if you're new to this channel, my name is Blvd Maia, and I talk about everything in my transgender lesbian life that you would really like to know about but are afraid to ask. Because greater understanding makes the world a better place for all of us. Wouldn't you agree, Santa?
I would agree, Santa.
Santa is a little punchy. He's been having a lot of Santa shifts lately.
It's my busy season.
Are the elves behaving?
You know, there's a lot of them, so you gotta keep an eye on them.
I heard they wanted to unionize.
Doesn't everybody? They get really good benefits.
All the cocoa and cookies they can eat. I invited you over to eat my cookies.
I like a good cookie. Did you make me cookies?
I forgot.
You had one job.
So I asked all of you to send me your Christmas wishes so I could ask Santa personally. We're gonna have some naughty questions coming up.
I just gotta say that a little naughty can be pretty nice.
Do you and Mrs. Claus ever, I don't know, ride the sleigh?
Why, yes we do, of course.
Because some of the questions coming up will have to do with the parts of the sleigh that some people would prefer to ride. Santa.
She's got a list. She's checking it for the second time.
I'm checking it for like the 5th time. Santa, what I want for Christmas is her.
Wow, get in line. You're probably not the only one.
That's between Santa and me. We're gonna start off with a pretty easy one. And Music is Life 43 said, Dear Santa, I wish to meet Reeve Carney and Ann Wilson. You see, I would just ask for Sarah Bareilles.
It's gonna take a lot of heart to get that.
Reeve Carney is also a singer. Is Reeve Carney on the naughty list or the nice list?
Always the nice list.
Ann Wilson too?
Absolutely.
I hear she can be a barracuda.
I see what you did there.
So do you think you can make that happen for Music is Life 43?
I will do what I can.
It all depends on you, Music is Life 43. If you don't get your wish, it's because you were a bad, bad person this year.
That is not what I'm saying at all.
So Drew9 High had a very popular request. The request is a vagina. And as you know, a lot of trans women actually have asked Santa for this very thing. In fact, I've asked Santa for this in my past. I'm gonna bundle that together with Kay Montez, who actually said to finally get this vagina off layaway. I wanna know what a vagina on layaway looks like.
There's a joke there with the lay part of it.
Layaway!
Layaway.
That's what my doctor told me after I got my vagina.
Yeah, so lay away before you get it, then you can lay away after you get it.
I think some surgeons allow you to make payments, like leading up to. So
that's probably what she meant by that.
Yeah.
Work with your doctor on making sure you get just the right vagina.
You get a vagina, and you get a vagina. No. Mrs. Claus would be very happy with that, I think.
She would be fine.
Ooh, so the notorious AE, who I actually happen to know, goes by another name in our lives, happens to be the same name of a very popular computer company.
So what does Microsoft want?
To be relevant. Sorry, Microsoft, you're not gonna get it this year either.
Word.
She wants world peace.
Is that really the thing that you want Santa to deliver, though? Santa does Santa's best to provide as much happiness and joy as possible. But what the world does with that is kind of up to the world.
Looks like we're gonna have to work for world peace on our own.
I think peace really begins with a positive childhood.
And I'm doomed. You do give the world Coca-Cola cans, though, with your face on them.
Yeah, have a Coke and a smile. I'd like to buy
the world of Coke. Perfect harmony.
Perfect harmony. Are they sponsoring this video?
No, they're not.
Well, then maybe we shouldn't dwell too much.
So Joan Smith had a wish that would probably be more easily granted by Doc Brown.
It's a timey-wimey request, isn't it?
And she wanted to know if she would be able to go back in time and transition as a younger person.
Do you have any regrets, things that you would change about your past?
Many, many.
So much of your life that you've been through has brought you here.
Exactly.
You are who you are because of what you've done.
I probably would not have a YouTube channel if I transitioned as a teenager.
And we probably wouldn't be sitting here speaking. It's all about learning and then moving ahead.
And we can do everything we can to make our futures better than our present.
No time like the present.
Okay.
Presents. Oh, I know a lot about presents.
It was a good one, Santa. Now, Holly Victoria Quinn, she wants more gender-neutral restrooms. That can almost guarantee that we will see more gender-neutral restrooms in the future.
I'll speak to the planning department.
So, does the workshop in the north have gender-neutral bathrooms?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
fitting rooms? Are there any transgender elves?
Of course there are.
I think all elves are gender non-conforming. Let's face it.
They use a lot of glitter.
Any rainbow flags hanging in the North Pole?
There's rainbow everything up there. Sometimes I look around the workshop and it just feels like Pride Day on the planet Vulcan.
I don't have to cancel Christmas then, about the same way it looks like I'm gonna have to cancel Hallmark. Ollie Victoria Quinn would also like boobs.
Boobs are great.
Are they? Yeah.
Everybody loves boobs.
You know how much my boobs cost? A lot.
I thought they were natural.
They are. Not all costs are financial.
Ah, very wise.
But, you know, they came out pretty good. Thanks, Santa. I think everyone should have boobs.
I agree.
I mean, there's no reason why everyone can't. Maybe you should sneak some estrogen into everybody's Coca-Cola. That might increase world peace by itself. Now, Marissa and Bella had a request that I think about 50% of this country will be wishing for coming up in November of next year.
An honest election?
From your lips to God's ears. You have a direct line, don't you? I mean, you are Saint Nick.
Yes, of course.
Okay, what Marissa and Bella wants is a new female president.
I don't want to get political because I want to see people coming together.
You are very optimistic, Santa. So Carrie Stabenow actually had something, and it's also related to surgery. And what she wants is a successful surgery this coming year.
I will definitely put in a good word, think positive thoughts to make sure that this goes as smoothly as possible for you.
Carrie's also one of my patrons on Patreon. Good luck to you, Carrie. Drew C had a wish that was, you know, sounds altruistic, but I think perhaps a little self-serving. Better gender care in the world. Maybe while you're busy getting our new female president elected, she also has a plan for Medicare for all in 2021, just in time for me to turn 50.
You don't look a day over 30.
My vagina's only 8.
There's a joke there.
Yeah, I think that was a joke. And Drew's second half of her wish is big booties all around.
Ah, we covered boobs earlier.
Yes.
I like big butts.
You can't lie, so you must be telling the truth. That is also something that is equal opportunity for everybody. Give it a shot. Who knows what might happen. You might get a lot of requests for new pants.
I think those would go hand in hand.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do our best for you, Drew. Jesse the King. He wants funds to pay for his top surgery. Do you know what a top surgery is?
I do.
He wants a top surgery which will essentially give him a masculine chest and allow him to live his life as a man without having to worry about binding or any of these other things that are big pain.
He'll be able to go topless at the beach.
I think that's something we can get behind as well. Can you put in a good word for...
Absolutely.
But if not, we wish you good luck in the coming year getting it yourself. Rose Smith says she wants a more accepting family so she doesn't have to always wear male clothes around them. That's a tough one. Changing people's minds is something that is probably the most challenging thing out there.
Sometimes it hurts when they don't accept you for who you are.
So we see you, Rose. We've all been there at some point. But you know what? Here I am, almost 10 years later, and I heard that my mom says that I'm a really good dresser.
Really?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
I thought so as well. If my mom can change her mind and come around on that, you know, perhaps your family can too, Rose. So we're down to the last two, and one of them came from a mutual friend of ours, Roxy. Maybe just send one of his sexy elves over to my place to eat my cookies.
That sounds like a fun evening. Just one?
Oh my, Santa.
I don't know how many cookies she's gonna have.
Are you suggesting an elf orgy? If you wake up on Christmas morning and your cookies have been eaten, you'll know that it was granted. I feel so ashamed, right? The last request is actually one that one of my viewers made on my behalf, which I thought was very sweet. And it was from Jenny Sparhawk. I wish for Maia to find someone to love and be loved.
Jenny gave you her wish. That is very generous.
I think I can safely say that I am loved.
Yes.
Yes, maybe not in that special way, that cookie-eaten way. I can also buy my own cookies.
I understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
Give it time. This year could be your year.
I have my fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this way. And
Yeah,
that way.
I get it.
I love making cookies. Sometimes I make cookies all day. The whole house smells like cookies.
Cookies and milk.
Oh no, Santa, I think you went too far there.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I know what you want for Christmas.
He sees you when you're sleeping. That got dark.
That's a little creepy, but comes with the job.
You must see some interesting things, Santa.
Yes, some things you can't unsee.
I want to thank all of you for an amazing year. My channel has grown and grown, and it's all due to all of you watching my videos, so I very much appreciate that. I believe this is going to be my last video of the year because my son is coming to visit, and I'm going to set aside that time just for him, but I will be back in a new year with all new content. I have some interesting things planned for next year, so stay tuned for those. And in the meantime, please leave your comments below for the things that you wish you'd ask Santa. Also, if you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see me do in the new year, also leave them in the comments.
I look forward to seeing your comments.
As always, my social media is down below. And if you have a dime to spare after spending all the other dimes on Christmas gifts, please consider giving to my Patreon to support what I do. And on that note, please like this video by giving it a thumbs up, please share this video, and please subscribe. And see you around the interwebs.